Boas pessoal, estamos de volta aqui mais uma vez, esta vez com o Genshin, para fazermos aqui Where the Spring Return. Como podem ver, temos menos de um dia para ganhar estes pontos. É permanente, mas se fizermos mais tarde não ganhamos nada disto, como vai nos ajudar a evoluir os characters aqui na região de Natlan. E bem, sem mais demoras, vamos lá. Já pus focus aqui, para não termos nada a nos incomodar. Já sabemos como é que isto jogar.
Off we go. Let's ride.
Estou curioso de fazer um novo abismo do Genshin. Em que provavelmente a Moalani vai dar um one shot nos mobs com bônus que eles deram para characters not lá.
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Colosaurs here and there.
Colosaurs é
Why don't we try to get a picture
aquelas
with one or
orcas
two of them in the wild?
conseguem andar tanto em terra como na água. E de certa forma são imunes à lava, it is what it is.
Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that.
Como é que sabes,
Right?
Famil? Testa tu?
Huh? What's happening over
Farinha
there?
2.0? Não, é mais novilhete 2.0.
Help! Somebody help us!
Eu por acaso gostava de ter sido mais release de characters como a Farina, to be honest, ela é a única no que faz.
Yeah, those two are in trouble. The legendary traveler and her trusty sidekick Paimon will not stand by idly.
Vou reduzir um pouco o som, o gajo está boa de alto. E assim começamos o nosso acto 1. Those searching for mysterious island. Isto não vão ser as islands no sky, mas já fomos lá. I don't know.
Carving waves.
Uma coisa é certa, os personagens de Hydra nunca deixam de desejar. São...
Don't hang in there.
Ai, posso simplesmente controlá-los?
Finally! Someone's coming! Please help us!
Em vez de lutar, posso simplesmente fazer isto. Assim, Moalani é bué forte, mas não chega aos pés do novilhete, simplesmente porque o novilhete é realmente bué OP.
I'm Karya, and this is my senior Baramdra.
Claro que pronto, o novo abismo, a Moalani é muito melhor.
I was a little too close.
By the way, para quem não se lembra, o abismo é a mesma coisa que o emoce do Honkai Star Rail.
Practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the traveler.
Eu prefiro fazer o do
Still,
Honkai,
it
to be
seems that
honest.
all the Caholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least one alive.
Wait, what?
Capture one alive?
Research?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one? I will pay you for the efforts.
Ok, porque precisas de um?
Well,
Apologies.
Nunca vou esquecer dos chineses a querer multar a Royal por nerfar o overall. Eu acho que eles fizeram uma compensação, não sei se...
Too hard on him.
Para nós foi bué mísera, foi apenas alguns...
why did you approach a whole group of wild
É para uma
Caholosaurs?
gems,
Let's just talk about capturing them.
Eles iam chamar a moeda a mesma coisa em todos. Mas nos chineses acho que eles deram muito mais rewards para compensar. Deram 1600 ceninhas aos chineses, acho que a nós não nos deram isso. O que foi scuffed. Porque basicamente ele foi de tipo full on water, tipo Blastoise Water Gun, estás a ver? Em que tu podias circular infinitamente só por rodares o rato. No caso da Logitech tu podias fazer uma cena bué top para isso. Ele basicamente rodava o mapa inteiro e dava um dano absurdo em AoE para do tipo, ok, ele ainda roda, mas já não é a mesma coisa que antes.
Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do.
I'm sure we must look very silly. The fact of the matter is that we're
Ele ainda
searching
continua
for a
bué OP.
mysterious island from a certain legend.
Dificilmente eles vão
A very
superar
important
esse
clue
character,
about
not
the
gonna
island
lie.
can be found on Caholosaurs, so approaching them without the help
Pelo
of
que vimos
a
pela
guide from the
Moalani,
people of the
que ela é
springs,
bastante forte e não chega aos pés dele,
certainly
portanto,
an unwise choice on her part.
O que tem é que a Moalani é melhor para fazer one
A
shot.
mysterious island?
One shot builds.
Yes.
Mas o novilhete funciona em muito mais equipas e é muito mais consistente. Para não falar que tem muito mais sustain.
Are you
Do
certain
que depender da
you two
Royal
will
fica
consider
top
my
tier, por
proposal
mim,
to capture one?
Eu estou a ver ele ser tipo top tier até o final de Chinese Nai ou even beyond. Ou seja, ele vai
And I
ser top tier
suppose
por uns
discussing
bons
it
2,
any
3
further
anos.
would just be a waste of time.
É como a Raiden
I must
ainda é
come up
top
with
tier.
another solution.
A Cloud ainda é boa, mas não chega aos pés dela. A Raiden faz tipo basicamente o que ele faz e
Oh,
tudo
all
mais.
right. You did rescue
Nahid ainda é
Kalia and
top
I
tier
just now.
dentro
And I
também.
suppose I should express some
O
gratitude.
novilho, de certa forma, ele é basicamente
Thank you
um
very
Hydro Archon
much.
por ele mesmo. A
A
forma
little
como
awkward, but Paimon will
a
take
história
it.
daquilo está estruturada. Eu dei
We should
skip
move
a
on,
metade da
Kalia.
história de Fontaine para poder ir a Natlan, to be honest. Mas tive que ser, senão eu perdia estes rewards especiais.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Thank you again. My apologies. Bromja really doesn't have the best people skills.
E falando nisso, eles provavelmente vão ter que fazer algo do género no Honkai Star Rail. De permitir ao pessoal de dar skip a planetas para acompanhar a história. It is what it is. Eles já fizeram uma cena boa top que é permitir farmares sem chegares
We
ao
really
ponto.
don't see a pair
Para não
of
ficares
adventurers
esse
like
top.
those two every day. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just mentioned.
Yeah, let's go encontrar essa ilha.
Knows, there might be treasure. After all, the amazing places we've explored during
O
our
facto de isto ser uma
adventures,
missão
finding
tão
some mysterious
importante
island should be a walk in the park for us.
provavelmente deve ser uma ilha praia escondida em que só se desbloqueia ao fazer esta missão.
Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the springs. So maybe we can start by asking some of them about it.
Fair enough.
Time's ticking. Let's get started on our next adventure. But the real question is, who should we ask?
Ao Molani.
That's an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
By the way, as melhores missões que nós fizemos neste jogo, já em Natlan, foram tipo aquelas em que a Paimon. Wait, what? Já acabamos o Act 1? Ok, não, isto é muito curto, então vamos fazer tudo num só vídeo. Tinha a impressão que iam ser atos mais longos. Wait, is that it? Yeah. Eles ultimamente têm reduzido bem a duração das quests, o que eu prefiro ainda mais, porque eu lembro-me de Sumer ser Alta Yap Fest. Esqueci-me do nome dela. Ah, a mina, pois é.
Oh, why, if it isn't the traveler and her companion. So what brings you here? Do
Onde é
you
que estão
need
as
help with
missões de
anything?
4 horas? Ficaram em Sumer.
We want to visit the
Bro, ainda nem
mysterious
sequer
island.
acabei. Nem esqueci se comecei aquela quest do Aranara, que é tipo 12 horas de quest.
Is there something wrong?
Acho que eles já perceberam que esse felt mistake e não voltaram a fazer.
You two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people. Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet. Then allow me to explain it to you two. It is said that the first chief of the people of the springs
Eu estava à espera que estes 3 arcos fossem tão longos que eu precisasse dividir em vídeos. Em 3 vídeos pelo menos. Mas já, assim fazemos tudo além.
But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination.
Ok.
The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of
Basicamente One
clues that
Piece,
lead to the
aqui
island.
desta história.
Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to
Literalmente a
find
história de One
riches
Piece,
and
bro. That's
glory.
crazy.
Oh, that makes sense. So could you tell us how to get to that island? Oh, Paimon gets it. This is like a big secret for the people of the spring, so you can't just tell anyone, right? On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public. Oh! Well, then what's the problem? Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor. What do you think?
I see. O que vais-me pedir de mim?
Sure thing! But what do you need us to do? Then you
Qual foi a última vez que jogaste, Pedro? Só por curiosidade. Se foi em Sumer, faz sentido a pergunta das missões 4 horas. Eles melhoraram imenso a história a partir de Fontaine.
As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this.
Ok.
It's really hard to believe that could happen. They are targeting tourists who wish to visit
Não
that
sei, eu só
island.
entrei para pegar o 5 star e fizeste. Qual foi o 5 star que pegaste? Eu peguei a Mona e ainda tenho que evoluí-la, bro. A Mona para fazer one-shot setups.
They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed.
Não tinhas?
Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to
Ela agora
bring
com
them to
Lendra é bué
justice.
fã de jogar e por acaso bué forte.
They would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet.
Oh, Paimon understands now. We're the perfect bait because we're both
O TP da bué para exploração e tudo é brutal. Mesmo em battle, para fazer uns combos fixos com ela.
You two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with.
Interessantemente, eu ainda não obtive todos os standards do Genshin. Falta-me a Kiki.
You betcha. If it's just a few
Se eu não obter a Kiki até o próximo aniversário, eu vou escolhê-la.
Wonderful. Then here, please take this.
By the way, no Honkai, eu obtive... Já escolhi o meu 5 star da opção 300, não é? Dos 300 rolls. Depois de ter sido Bronya. E agora tenho todos. Escolhi a Emiko, que era o que me faltava. Agora tenho que buildar Bronya e Emiko. A cena é que eu tenho tanto personagem à frente deles para buildar. Quando é que a Paimon se revela como vilã? Só no final, bro. Só no final, unfortunate, bro. Eu estava a ter uns wet dreams que o Power Archon ia dar one shot na Paimon, bro. Ia melhorar imenso esta região. Portanto, temos que esperar até o final do jogo para isso. Ou seja, isso é depois de Sneznaya. Porque ainda tem... Acho que o nome é Kadros, não é? Não, Kandria. É Kandria.
Okay, we'll take it from here.
I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
Vamos à procura de scammers, let's go, bro. Não estou a prestar muita atenção à história, gonna be honest. Esse é o que começam, let's go. Provavelmente aqui é mais perto. Não faz muita diferença.
Carving waves.
Não cai, deixei tudo no automático, mas gostei da história. Yeah, I feel you. Não, a história do Honkai está melhor, não se pode nem comparar. Mas eu vou-te ser honesto, Genshin tem melhorado imenso.
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around
Já em Fontaine melhorou bués. Ainda tem algum yapping, mas as cenas que são bem interessantes e os personagens também são tops. Acho que Fontaine foi onde nós temos os melhores characters até agora. Mas eu vou-te ser honesto, eu prefiro a história de Natlan de Fontaine. Porque é mais direto ao ponto, estás a ver?
Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists.
Eu estava a fazer uma torrada e o que aconteceu?
But how should we lure those scammers out? Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
Oh, parece que já temos alguém. Que rip, bro. Vai estar cheio de pó agora, provavelmente. Ó, das cenas do chão e isso que para trás. Uff. Consegues ir lá buscar se quer? Ei, que... Bro... Se não conseguires estrear, vai ser voice cap, porque é tipo, isso vai atrair... Vai atrair, não digo mosquitos, mas formigas de certeza. Maybe baratas. Fuck, man. Que rip, bro. I feel you on that.
Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Qual foi da pé?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey.
Who are you, bro? Onde é que este gajo vai? Já perdi a vontade de comer a roda. Yeah, I feel you, man. Quando essas cenas acontecem.
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking.
Bro, essa máquina é potente, bro. Fazer o pão saltar de um lado ao outro.
Untold perils and dangers.
Essa torradeira.
It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services.
Este gajo aqui a vender o serviço de guia a
Our
nós.
mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination.
Ah, não, deve ser por isso, fair enough. Basically.
Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend
tiver
and the
ferrugem
clues
nas
to
molas,
finding
não
the
vai saltar
island are
nada,
known
true.
to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues. Tourists who
Eu gosto de ver eles a saltar, estás a ver, mas que fiquem no mesmo lugar. E não que voem de um lado ao outro.
He actually sounds pretty convincing.
Não, é Paimon.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, what say you to having me as your guide?
So how much will you charge us?
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
Ok, isto é o ladrão,
So
bro.
you'd be
That's...
working for free?
Yeah, I don't believe
For
him.
us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself. Worth more than any amount of mora.
Eu vou ser honesto, prefiro pagar uma certa quantidade de mora,
Paimon
bro.
almost wants to believe him.
We need to see what he actually...
All right, thank you. Then please guide us onward.
Of course. Please, follow me.
Ah, sure. Não nos podia teleportar até lá. Holy shit. Bro, isto jogo é tão scuff. Não nos podia teleportar até lá, bro. Deixa eu ver aqui uma coisa. Acho que vou postar no Twitter isso do pão. E vou identificar a marca. Manda depois o link do post, bro. Please. Fora de gozar, às vezes as marcas aqui de Portugal respondem. Tô curioso para ver se eles dão alguma resposta.
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Really? Can we?
Parece que sim.
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
Ata?
Atta? Insight?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe.
A marca é Comfort. Acho que isso é popular até.
I apologize
No,
for
eh?
not explaining earlier.
De pé
As you can
eletrodomésticos.
see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is responsible to serve. Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. They say that Atta has actually visited the
Eu assumo que isto
mysterious
seja o
island
Ata,
before.
bro. Tem uma skin color e um tamanho
Therefore, we must
diferente.
rely on Atta's insight to know how to get there.
Really? But how do we do that?
Eu estou a ver que eles estão a escamar.
Koholosaur's elder talk?
Posso transformar-me noutro Colossaurus?
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Koholosaurs, of course. But no need to worry. The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills required of a guide from the people of the Springs. I can understand Atta's instructions and will lead you on the journey ahead.
Não, bro, quero me transformar num desses Colossaurus e ouvir o que ele tem a dizer por mim mesmo.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
That's crazy, bro.
In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Kaholasaur. Cost to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
This case
sorry.
crazy.
Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these costs will be quite trivial in the end.
Será?
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch.
Ah, mas já estava à espera, bro. Mas gosto do que está a acontecer, porque senão provavelmente ia nos levar para outra trap.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Kaholasaur. But if we can get a receipt, that'll be proof that they're scamming tourists.
Agora está para buscar as aplicações no iPhone, já posso ver a Twitter, Telegram e pelo Sky à vontade. GG.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
10k por pessoa é crazy, bro. Eu vou perder mesmo 20k para esta quest, damn. Deixa eu ver o que é que eles dizem.
Remember, approach them slowly. You don't want to scare Atta.
Don't worry, I will help interpret Atta's insights.
Alright, I see. Não me admira, bro.
Whoa, Atta really
I'm
didn't
asking
try
them
to
a
buy us
cosa.
all.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay.
Bro, mas este Colossaurus parece ser bué omnipotente. Damn. Estava quase a comer a Paimon, bro. Qual é a gaja que está a dizer que usa a Paimon? Estás a dizer a... Esqueci-me do nome dela, mas a Garina que vimos no início.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have to say.
Ok, fair enough.
Oh, I see.
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only a guide
okay.
like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Here's your
Bro,
group
também tem
photo.
tantos lugares de
I
scam
even
aqui na
packaged
ilha,
it
bro.
up for free.
Onde eu estou? Holy.
Any chance we could get a receipt for
Há
that?
mesmo um lugar que é só para turistas, esquece lá
No
isso.
problem at all. Here we go.
Please.
Ilha da Madeira.
We still have a lot of the chief's
Qual é a ilha que estavas a
warrant to
referir?
use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence?
Deixa eu ver uma coisa, o que é que ele... Ivan Packet for Fringe. Oh, nós estamos a usar a mora do Chief, ok, ok. Estava a ver.
Paimon's
Ou seja,
curious
estamos a
what
perder
other
dinheiro
tricks these
por si.
scammers are using. These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything.
É por isso que ele disse que era
With
free,
all the
bro.
evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted. But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a shortcut to the island.
E tu,
Oh, alright, then let's get
e tu a ver que o gajo está-nos a dar um cap tão grande, mas de qualquer forma vai ser tipo estilo Zop e vai te funcionar. Isto aqui é boa top de andar em Atlan. Mas vai ser tão scuffed quando sairmos desta ilha e ainda vamos ter esta energia extra. Para poder dar travel infinitamente. Vai até para aqui, não é? Ok, tá a ver que já está a passar.
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal
Como é que ela tá?
everything. Arta's insights have already
Shit,
pointed
bom,
us
não?
to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
You mean we're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
Cheia de cenas pretas.
As I've
Uf.
said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think?
True.
There's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
Tô curioso agora onde é que isto nos vai levar.
According to Arta's insights, this is the place. We're here.
Ok, estamos num sítio, nascemos da ilha.
You mean the mysterious island?
Yes, I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time for me to say goodbye.
What the fuck?
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
Dá, finalmente a montar alguma coisa de valor.
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find, and who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
Não é?
Since you seem to have dropped the act, then there's no need for us to continue either. We were commissioned by the chief of the people
Ok,
of
pá, não
the
precisavas
Spring
revelar a
to
cena, bro.
gather evidence of your scamming activities. With these receipts, your scamming days are over.
Damn.
You sure? Then what's written on those receipts?
Yeah, nós também nunca.
Let's see. Huh? Wait, all the writing has disappeared.
I mean, to be honest, provavelmente vão confiar na nossa palavra.
I
Portanto,
took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
Now he's trying to get away! Let's go after him!
é, vamos apenas destruí-lo, bro. E problem done.
It's the chief!
Now what? Estava-nos a seguir também.
What's the chief doing here?
I had
Acho que é
dispatched
Eider, não
others
é?
to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him.
Quer dizer, wait. Either. Either. Good quest. Acho que podes dizer ambos. Not gonna lie, bro. Eu digo either. Acho que podes dizer ambas as formas, acho que não há problema. Porque não existe redução da palavra. Yeah, acho que podes dizer either way, estás a ver? Ambas as formas. O Chief já sabia do plano dele, interesting. Secret Retailer, thanks to you, we can finally.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence, right?
Eles tiraram foto de
Sorry
tudo.
to say it, but he got us. We lost all the evidence we had. Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Now what?
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
Neither também, sector. Neither,
Yes.
neither.
I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What
Damn.
do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
Damn.
Oh.
Fui o nome dela, menina. Esqueci-me sempre do nome dela, bro.
Why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right?
Ela basicamente já sabia que
There are
eram
no
os scammers,
receipts
bro.
to
Só nos
prove
estava a
that
usar
any
para verificar.
transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them by force?
Take Mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
Now what?
You... Ugh. All right. Sure, I admit that I coaxed them into spending a few times, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it scamming.
Será?
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe!
Okay, I guess that's done.
I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing.
I mean, trouxas são assim, bro.
If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself? Why even bother guiding others there?
That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious island?
I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer is actually very simple.
Ele foi os amigos que encontramos pelo caminho.
And most people don't even meet the requirement to ever reach it. If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome the obstacles along the way. Which is exactly why, even though the clues to the mysterious island are open to the public, few have ever made it there.
There's a requirement? What is it?
Let me ask you something first. What do you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like?
Ok, basicamente vai ser as ilhas no Sky, mas já fui a elas.
Probably involve
Numa das missões.
overcoming
Aleatoriamente,
a lot of
interessantemente.
hardships with your companions before witnessing some breathtaking sights, uncovering a really touching story, oh, and scoring some super cool treasure at the end.
And therein lies the key point. Overcoming hardships with your companions.
Yeah, já
It's
fizemos
said that
essa
when
então.
the first chief set out to search for the island, the ones who accompanied him were not clients nor tourists, but his closest friends. The legend also mentioned that only those willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together.
Makes sense.
Therefore, the requirement to reach the island is journeying with your closest friends. The
Damn,
kind of
não é para
friends
mim,
you would
bro.
trust with your life.
So that's the key.
From what I can see, you and Paimon are exactly those
Interessante,
kinds
muito
of
parece que eu devia ter
friends.
feito
The kind that
isto
would
antes
trust each other
de
with
visitar as
anything.
ilhas no Sky.
But, unfortunately, neither of you are experienced guides. And if you were to hire someone else, then I'm afraid you could probably never place your lives in the hands of someone you met on a pure monetary basis.
That's true.
But don't feel discouraged. I believe that this beautiful land that I call my home will not disappoint you.
Fair
Whether
enough.
it's remote islands or ancient ruins, I'm sure they can also provide you with plenty of exciting adventures. And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins lies a way to reach
E por acaso é. Daimer, eles basicamente estão a dizer para tu fazeres esta quest antes de fazeres a Kyla. Já fez a Kyla, bro.
No matter. If you two want to go adventuring elsewhere, I can also give you some
Por acaso foi uma aventura interessante aqui. Foi tipo a chill, não demorou assim tanto tempo.
We don't give up
Estavas a ganhar boas rewards pelo
even when a
caminho.
place is supposedly impossible to visit.
Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're still interested in finding the island. I just recommend finding a guide first who you could trust with your lives.
O guide com que nós fomos foi muito assim scuff, not gonna lie.
Their lives? Oh, who knows when we'll meet someone like that around here? Yeah, Paimon has a good feeling about this. Then let's go check out some of the other places first.
Alright, let's go.
It appears you've already made up your minds. Then I'll be taking my leave. My assistants will pay you for all your help. Thanks again. Okay, bye-bye!
E com este Act 2 completo, demora um pouco mais. Mas tem um Act 3, não tem? A Decision. Oh wait, não, já acaba aqui? Eu Requisites quest to be completed. Oh, eu tenho que fazer a decision antes de setar. Bro. Que cringe. Damn. Então é isso, pessoal. Vamos acabar por aqui. Vejo no próximo episódio. E fui.